Hello, hello, hello.
Greetings.
I just we're a few minutes late, or a few moments late. How long late are we? We're I don't even know what time it is. We are 9:01. Okay, I'm about a minute late. I just got a huge Bricklin quote. I was telling Matt like nine sets, but I had to use a K8 box. If anybody knows what a K8 is, it's the big box that Lego sends parts in for the program we will not be named. Matt, I'm pretty sure you know what box I'm talking about.
I have several in my basement.
Yeah, the ones that collapse down really nicely. That's the only box I could find to fit this stuff. So I just grabbed the measurements. And as I was doing that, I realized that my feet were making a lot of my Crocs. I wear Crocs, deal with it. They were making some squeaky noises. So I looked down and the floor on the floor mats I'm standing on is wet. So it is minus craziness outside right now. But for some reason, I guess water from the past few days has, or from the warmth that we've had, has seeped in. So after this chat, I'm going to be picking everything up off the floor. Yay.
Not fun.
No, especially I don't understand why it's happening because it's oh, it's 5 degrees. Is it 5 degrees? No, it's not 5 degrees. It didn't warm up, did it? Now I'm concerned. Anyways, yeah, it's above zero. I didn't realize it was warming up. All right. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome. Our chat is disabled. I don't know where our chat is. Let's put chat back on. There is no one in chat yet, anyhow. But anyways, how are you, Matt?
It's been crazy. So our show was on Wednesday last week, and we had just gotten the new drain cutters.
Yep.
Which was needed. And then Friday, it was new windows for the front side of the house. So this window directly behind me got replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And it always had a screen on it. And it's great. The new windows are very clean. I honestly was like...
They're very clean?
Well, I mean, okay, maybe not clean, but like...
Because they're new.
Well, they're very transparent. Like, so...
Oh, okay.
It lets more light in, and I don't know. The old windows were old and crappy, and
yeah, fair enough.
So I don't know. I told the quality guy that came by on Tuesday. I said, honestly, I'm like, windows are windows. How much of a difference is it going to make? But
yeah,
it makes a noticeable difference. I mean, new windows they're definitely more transparent, and
yeah.
So that was Wednesday, or that was Friday. But to get ready, everything that was near the windows had to be moved away so the workmen could get in there and install them. And so above me, so the Millennium Falcon above me,
yeah,
that came out, and that went into the guest bath, which Jeff has used when he's been down here.
I have. It doesn't have a lot of pressure, but it has a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it does. So that went on the counter. And I had to remove the Tower of Ornthak, and then next to me is this, which is Bower Door. But when I moved Bower Door, I had two chunks come off, which I'm trying to figure out where they go to back on there. And this random piece, which I also have to figure out where that goes. But
gotcha.
So when they replaced the window, I had to move a whole bunch of stuff into the guest bed. The guest bed is totally covered with Lego bins. And the guy came in and he said, well, I was like, I need to put the screens back up because, the light will change 4 Lego colors for the worst. Yeah. And he's like, well, your windows are UV coated. He's like, it really shouldn't be a problem. And I have to say, I kind of like having some natural light in here. So I think I'm going to try leaving it open.
Put your old colors on that side.
Yeah. Hide the white, right? Put the white in the back. And I'm also changing up like where my work table is. So I used to have the work table in the middle of the space. And what I've done is I've put, so one table's over here.
Yeah.
Facing the window. So I can roll around in my chair
Yeah.
Now I'm facing this way, or I can roll around and the other desk is over here. So
They're 90 degrees from, or 180 opposite.
right. So I can have
Yeah.
a workspace on either side. I can have one project. To be truthful, even when they were side by side, I usually only built on one half at a time anyways. I was just
Yeah.
like setting trade stuff. So
Yeah.
now if I want to use one to set out like the small parts drawers, they can be there. And but it's one of those things where if forced to move a whole bunch of stuff, suddenly makes you go, I could have this set up differently.
There
And
it is. Yeah. So I continue talking. I'm just
you're
goofing.
yeah. And so I'm rearranging my Lego room, and Thomas is rearranging his room. And there's a lot of stuff in motion. There's all kinds of stuff that's not in the right place. So the house,
Yeah.
new windows, new gutters, but chaos. There's stuff all over the place.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, the day before the window people came in, I went to move a window that was not being replaced because it tends to sag down, creating a gap, and you can hear, and there's like airflow.
Yeah.
And I went to push it up, but when I went to pull, literally the bottom part of the window broke away. And we should have had this one replaced.
Yeah.
Of course, the windows have to be custom sized and pre-ordered, so it's not like they could just come and say, yeah, we'll swap this one out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So the quality guy came in on Tuesday to check and make sure we understood the product and all this kind of stuff. And we're very happy with the windows.
Yeah.
He pitched us like, hey, if you want to do the rest of them, I can sell it to you and you don't have to pay a commission because I'm not a salesperson. I'm the quality assurance person. So I can actually give you a better price. So we committed to doing it. So in 2 weeks, they're going to come back and replace the rest of the windows.
Oh, wow.
Which means we have to move everything on that side of the house.
And that explains maybe the conversation you were having just as you joined in.
Yes.
Saying, well, I can clear off that bed and you can have some room there. So, yeah, okay, that makes
Thomas's workspace office, he's got a bunch of books that are right up the window. All those books have to come off. Bookshelves have to be moved. And so, but the one thing, so there's a part of me that's was depressed, frankly, because I was trying to use my spring break to make the house look better.
Yeah.
The house looks worse, a lot worse.
Are you on spring break this week?
Last week. So Friday.
Okay.
Friday was my last.
Yeah, so March break is this week for us. So
we started back on Monday, and I'm like, the house is more of a mess, and I'm a little down about that. But we are making structural improvements to the property, and in the long,
they'll last and stuff too. So,
but we're going to have another round of chaos.
Yeah.
So it's not going to all be put away until probably the end of the semester because I'm just going to be busy, and I've got a school trip coming up in April. We're taking the kids to Charleston for 5 days. So it's not going to be tidy until the summer, and I'm just going to have to make my peace with it. The other thing is that getting the Millennium Falcon down and taking it into the bathroom, I can't see the dust when it's up high.
Yeah, of course not.
When I cut it down, I was horrified. I'm like, I want to go get a wet wipe right now. And all I did is wipe the canopy because that's the trans clear, right?
Yeah.
But all the other gray stuff, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put it back up there. Nobody's going to see the dust. Except I'll know, I just have to let it go. There's just no time to do that right now. So,
yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little heavier technically, but
But I will say that I felt like my Lego space was very stale.
Yeah.
And I'm rearranging parts of it. There's I'm very constrained by the shape of the room and the existing shelving. There's only so much I can flip around and move around. But morning before I went to go teach, because I teach midday and afternoon classes. So I got in here and I had like an hour and a half, and I'm like shifting things around, playing with, okay, if I put this here. And I told Thomas, I said, my Thomas, not yours. So,
fair enough.
I told my Thomas, I said, well, it's a pain in the butt to move everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it just being different. It felt very stale, and it's a different layout. I'll have to relearn where certain things are in the room,
Yeah.
but I don't know. There'll be some good that comes out of it once the
Yeah.
chaos is resolved.
Yeah, makes sense. So, huh. Well, I mean, like, I mean, if like I said, I think it's good to be able to do that every once in a while and rearrange. Well, you said you were rearranging today, and I was looking around, going, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that for my room, but it's there's only certain places I can put my desk
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that in this room, especially how I have it now because I have like an L shape or a U shape in my desk here. So and I, I don't know. It's just there's so much. I won't say customization I've done, but so much work I've done to get it to where it is, and it's still not. I'd love to have a little bit more light in front of me, and maybe over in this area. The one right above my head, it's okay, but it really does need to probably rotate or something. I don't know.
Yep.
But it's what it is, I guess. So, so yeah. Anyways, let's actually we never did an intro. March 18th, 2026. Weekly chat number 500, number 258. It's also our 5th year. We're 5 years old. The image in here with St. Patrick's Day was my first chat where Derek and Dave joined me, Dave K and Derek Raycraft, who's been on every once in a while. And I'm just actually trying to get through my chat history, my live history on YouTube, and I'm going to pop that video up for a quick second just to.
Are we going to have a throwback and go down memory lane?
Oh, I don't know about memory lane, but we're talking about desk location, and like I was back there where my modulars all are right now. Geez, the one thing I do not like about YouTube is that they put the live videos, like all your hat chats are in the live section, not in the video section.
Okay.
Right, so it's hard. Like I think when someone goes to your page, they only see your live videos, or they only see your published videos, not the lives, and that kind of sucks. But
did you see Dave's message?
Oh no, I did not. I just saw something pop up.
Yeah, he said he's exhausted and he's going to bed, so he won't.
Okay, the Dave sincere.
Yeah.
I will give it a thumbs up quickly. No helicopters for him.
No helicopter.
No helicopter.
Which means you can get through the news without any interruption. Well,
you can interrupt a bit. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm looking through the live videos here, and as I scroll down, did it almost 4 years ago, a bunch 4 years ago. There's one time we took over old gray bricks.
Yep.
Well, we did a couple of times, I think. But as I'm scrolling down, it's like everything's 4 year, 4 year, 4 year, 4 year, and then this video, the second one. Oh, hey Jeff, maybe put it in a view that people can see. This video here, 41 views, streamed 5 years ago. It's like the only 2 videos I have that are 5 years old that are live. So I'm just popping it up, and I'm going to mute it. Hold on. I'm just going to mute that. But yeah, my desk was in the other corner, or is in the corner behind me. It was powered by StreamYard, so it was like the early days. I don't know. And then, like, as I was scrolling through, it was like the chat really started at about 2 o'clock, about 20 minutes in, and there's Mr. Cowdice, and he's in his basement. We're all 5 years younger,
I think your hair's darker.
My hair's definitely grayer now. Definitely.
It's
funny because that haircut looks like I have a widow's peak, but I mean, Dave looks like he's got. Oh, this is back when we were shaving our own heads.
Yeah.
This is COVID times. Yeah. And then Derek mentioned him. He joined us for a bit too. So
I don't know that I've really been in a chat with Derek.
Derek he appears once in a while. He's not in our Facebook Messenger group.
Okay.
But and there's little Josh in the corner, young Josh. So
young Josh.
But yeah, I just thought stroll down memory lane. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, 5 years. And he figured it'd be like a nice even, or like 258 doesn't seem like the right number.
Oh, you've had weeks, I'm sure, where you've not had shows, and that.
It's been rare.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.96 is the 258 divided by 52. So, bet you 260. Yeah, 260 sounds about right. So that means we basically missed 2 chats throughout the 5 years.
We have
Maybe 3
a
because technically 257 would have been the last one for the year.
So
That's
this one loves exploring new places. So because we're moving stuff all around, she comes in and she's very interested. She wants
that is Leia.
What is this, Leia? Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got orange and brown. So she's exploring everything. So she hears me moving things in. She's like, "What are you doing? Is there a new space for me to go explore? I got to check it out."
Yeah. Maybe she can find something interesting.
Oh, what are you looking at?
Something caught her eye. Oh, is she looking outside? No, the outside's behind her.
I think she's checking out the shelving unit behind the camera. She's like, "Oh, I can go walk over there."
I can walk on that. Are you going to leave a shelving unit and then like floating in the middle?
Yeah, I'm going to put 2 of them in.
Okay.
So yeah, the downside of putting in the middle is that, like, if people come up to see my Lego room, they kind of have, there's kind of like an island. But the truth of the matter is, like 99% of the time, it's just me in here. So why am I leaving room for rare visitors when I could have a different layout that just makes more sense for me? And
exactly.
By doing that, see the tower over there. I'll be able to bring some of that down to the floor and move it away from the door. So it gets kind of tight when I get ready for shows and I have to carry stuff out of this room. It's a real tight fit, and I want to bring that stuff over so that it's not quite as tight to fit through the doorway if I'm taking big sets.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's funny when now I'm getting a little feedback on your side, but it's okay. It's probably just because you moved the iPad and maybe the noise is reverberating different or something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
So, I'm not hearing as much feedback now.
Oh, well, that's good.
Maybe
it seems to have fixed itself. Yeah, it did. On my side, at least. So we got 5 people watching. Hello, everybody.
1 for each year.
1 for each year. There you go. After 5 years, we have 5 viewers. Oh, that's fun. Oh, geez. So this week I've been I didn't get a chance to pull that up. Let me pull that up quickly. Pictures, because that's usually how here's the pictures I sent my girlfriend this week. That kind of explains. Okay, we won't show why.
NSF.
Yeah. I'm going to get rid of the pictures of the lasagna and dinner.
Ooh.
I blame my niece for the lasagna part.
Everybody likes a good lasagna, though, right?
Oh, yeah, agreed.
It's a crowd pleaser. We might get up to 6 viewers if we put lasagna.
Lasagna. All right, let's throw this up. So I built some things, but they're more, sets. In this case, Lightning McQueen, with only 4 studs showing on his entire body. And yes, I just made sure I pushed that tile down that's sticking up. I took this picture, and my girlfriend's like, "That's not Lego. What is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." So she zoomed in. And it's like, "Oh yeah, okay. I see 4 studs." But yeah, it's like amazing how much they wanted it to not look like Lego.
Okay.
And these are 1x2 plates, so you could easily pop them off and put tiles in. So they purposely left these here to say, "Hey, yeah, there's studs on this."
It's studly.
It truly is Lego. But then I took the picture of the magazine of the. Oh, sorry. See, again, lack of production quality here. I took the picture of the set just to say, yeah, see, it's Lego. But anyway, I took this picture and I never actually did anything with it. I was going to look up the price of parting out some of these sets, not Big Bang Theory, but some of the other ones here. I ended up taking the I built the Ford Bronco this week too. That was my birthday present, so I finally built that. But I don't know if you know the. Do you know what the 4561 train is? Probably not.
No.
As I say it that way. 4561. I've had this set, Railway Express. I've had a box of this sealed for a very long time. It was given to me a while back. And I was told at that point that it probably has a European adapter, power adapter in it, because it came from Lego. They were getting rid of stuff, so they were giving them out to groups, and I happened to get my hands on a copy of this set. So I've had it sitting on my shelf for like 10, 15 years, collecting dust. And it's like, you know what? I should just sell this thing and get rid of it. So it's like $550 to sell it online on like as a full set. But because I don't know what the adapter is inside, and there's no markings on the box that say so, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna part it out. You know how much it costs to part out this set?
$1 billion.
Close. I'm just trying to see if there's a Bricklink link to this. There's a better view, well, kind of better view of the set, but about $1,100.
What?
$1,100. The motor itself is like almost $180 Canadian. Like this is all Canadian, obviously, because we're deal with it. The motor costs about almost $200 because it's 9 volt. The regulator costs like $100. Even the power supply is $40, being a European one, which it was. Each of the wheels, the wheel parts of the train, they're all, well, here. Why don't we just do this? Let's just part one out. Mental note: don't add this to my store. I'm just going to go to the very bottom and just verify the items and remind me not to hit submit, because that'll really mess me up.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to complain. No, it isn't. Yeah, it was like actually, I think I had the $20 adapter versus the $43 adapter because mine's European. But anyway, but now we can make this bigger. So even this ramp, which is old gray, I actually have old gray and old dark gray stuff in my Bricklink store that's new. $8.97 for that ramp. I don't know if you've ever seen that piece before.
Not in person, no.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool piece. I always wanted to collect the upper part of those and get a lot of those because I thought that would be a great space base or something to do with. And
are they cheap or expensive?
Oh no, well the ramp is $8 and change.
Oof.
So that gives you an idea.
Wow.
2642. Open link and I'm guessing 2641 or 2643. Let's try 2643. 2642. Part. Raised. The sister to that is. Look at the tangents we can go on.
I need a Monterey. Give me a black Monterey, please.
2617. I was totally off with the number. Price guide. There's nothing in the price guide. Items for sale. The cheapest one. Let's actually see if they have new. Cheapest one is $15 new.
Oh, it's really not very cheap.
And $22 in Canada. Yeah, $22. So yeah, it's an expensive part just because I think it's still wanted by the community, I would say. Because I mean, you add some more tiles on this, and you've got like a 2.5 brick high type base. Yeah, 2 1/4, 2 1/3. Anyways, so yeah, just scrolling through, it's like there's some printed pieces, like a $4 computer screen because they don't make that computer screen anymore.
Are you serious? It's $4.
Yeah, $4.86 for brand new. Again, this is all brand new. Wow. The radio, there's a 1x3 radio for $6. It's just like 24 cents for that one, so that one sucks. But even just some of the generic pieces, you would think, oh, they're not that expensive, but 51 cents for a yellow brick with a bar on the side. And then there's the electric stuff, so $5.28 for the headlight brick, the 9-volt headlight brick, $174.50 for the motor, and $70 for the regulator. And
what's the green thing up there? What is that?
Oh, it goes on the light. It basically splits the light out for the front of the train.
Oh, I don't know that I've seen one of those.
Yeah, I'll show you the piece it goes on when we scroll down. But yeah, $174 for the engine. The regulator is $70. The wires to connect to the track, $98.27.
So that regulator,
yeah,
I traded one of those to somebody in my lug who found the octagonal front panel for the Vader's TIE Fighter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the piece is $70 piece now.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so many of them,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to re-brick the Darth Vader's tie. So
$7.30 for each of the magnets, and there's 6 of them.
are you serious?
Yes.
I have those in my antique Death Star right up there.
Yeah. Well, and that's probably why people are trying to make some of those sets, or the magnets are not. They don't make those style magnets anymore because they're not safe for kids.
Well, kids wouldn't put them in their mouth.
Yeah. This in dark gray. This wheel. I don't know if you've ever seen this parts wheel.
Oh yeah, I have one. I have one intact.
I sell these. I think I've got Janie had a bunch of them in a bag, and I'm selling them for I think $1 or $2 in black. But in dark gray, they're $13.88. It's like, oh my god! And so yeah, it just goes on and on. Like the funny thing is, the train track isn't that expensive anymore.
Really?
Curve track. Oh yeah, there's the Chrome Rock for $5.42.
I have one of those.
Even this piece here, I was surprised by this piece. It's just a 2x6, but it's got like a dropped center piece, like it's a 45-degree slope, and these things are like $4 a pop.
So what I'm learning from you is there's a bunch of rare parts in this set.
I wouldn't say rare parts, just parts that are, well, yeah, I guess rarer for sure. Yeah, you could say that. Although it's weird to me, the $100 bill only costs 21 cents. That should by default be $1 at least.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I agree.
Oh yeah, and then there's like the chrome grill tile for $3.
I got a bunch of those. I guess
in the chrome. Yeah. Well, $3.80. That'd be $3 American. Yeah, so those lights, they fit right in these holes here. That orange piece, and then the light bulb goes behind it.
I think I've seen that piece one time.
Yeah, okay. That's $2.29. The train base in black, $16.
That is a worthless part unless you're only building a train.
These bogies in black, $11 a piece, and there's 4 of them. It's just like, it's a little gold mine of parts. I have yet to sell any of these parts, but it is a gold mine if you can sell them. I mean, I've only had them in for a few days. Straight track is $10 a piece, but the curves are, $1.47. Because curve, everybody has lots of curves, but they're 9 volts, so
I mean, some of us are slimming down though, so
this is true. And then just the figs. The figs are all like $10 or under. Well, there's an $11 fig, but the figs aren't really the money maker in this one. But anyways, okay, closing this so I don't submit it.
Hit submit. Hit submit. You want to.
No, I don't. I already did. I did that earlier today or earlier this week. And anyway, so yeah, I added that to my store. That's why I had taken this picture. And I ended up a few of the Animal Crossing sets. I added them to my store as well. Apparently, when you scan a QR code, if you hit the wrong button, you take a picture of your QR code.
Oh.
I added some instructions to my to my store as well. But I scan all my QR codes first. So yeah, I built the Bronco this week, which is a nice little Technic set. And then on Monday night, we got a bit of snow.
A bit.
This is my basement window. Now it was windy, so a lot of snow blew against it. So it isn't actually a snowbank this high. You can see some in the lower part. You can see light coming through. So, oh yeah, and then yesterday I got my bricks and pieces order in, and it's 400 1x1 trans blue and 999 1x2 trans blue. They put them in the same damn bag. And then they did the same with the trans clear, but this was easier. It was like 100 of each or whatever. But I just before the chat, I sorted it all. So it was just a little annoying though, because it's like, really, you put the 2 biggest quantities of parts in the same bin. Oh yeah, well there's my sorted them all.
And the thing is, like, I've gotten it both ways from Lego, where I order a whole bunch of parts and they just dump them in the same bag, and then other times I've gotten stuff and they send them in 2 separate bags, and it's not.
Yeah. The 1x2 blue tile. like the transparent blue, uh, translite blue tile. I got 4 bags of 50 each. So they pre-bagged those. And then they were mixed in with that big bag of other parts. So it's like, okay, I could take those out. But then it's like if I don't know, I guess, yes, you're saving on plastic. I get it. But when you're ordering like 400 or 500 of a piece, like just waste the plastic a little bit, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just curious if anybody, one of our regulars or whatever in chat, if you want to just pop in the chat and say hi, just so we know it works. I'm wondering if chat's dead or something.
I mean, I used Restream on Monday and the chat was quieter, but it did work. Okay. Well, I did have a few people comment.
It's March break. Maybe people are just, March break here in the Canadas. Why did I just change pictures there? That was last week's picture. So yeah, we're going to talk about the news in a few moments as well. I think we'll probably start that. And I also, over my other shoulder, I ended up getting the Costco box of minifigures that we can get for, saving $1 a fig-ish. And I opened it up, and I usually split it into 3. And I took the minifig scanning app to it, and I had 6 frogs and 3 no crocodile figures.
Wow.
So I now have to go hunting for some crocodiles, but that's okay. Okay, great. Hi, Paul and Jeff. Thank you. You don't have to text anymore. I just wanted to make sure it was active. So thank you for popping in and saying hi. All right. Should we jump into the news?
Yes.
This week in the news. I'm doing that because Dave's not here. And that's how prepared I was. I didn't even get the news set up. There was no Lego Ideas news this week. No new sets hit 10K or no new reports of sets hitting 10K. I think there were some, but I usually just pull up the articles. I don't go and do all that extra research. So yeah, but there was. Oh yeah, good point. Brickmany. Sorry, Etienne it might be watching, maybe. Who's running at Brickmany. He just said for anybody who wants to go to Brickmany, they have till the end of the month to get the reduced fee for the show.
I'll put a note on the calendar that I need to do that.
And he also says, "Sorry, I can't watch the show tonight. I'm in a Brickmany meeting right now." Cool. People have been told.
No, but that's useful information for me because I still am very much hoping to go.
Yeah. So it's at the end of March, get the discounted price. Which for you, it's even more discounted because you can pay in American dollars and get it cheaper. Because American dollars are bigger than Canadian dollars. It's just not as colorful.
This is true.
All right. All right. So first up, speaking of American dollars, if anybody has American dollars and are in the Americas, in the States, there is a Barnes & Noble building event coming up this weekend. The end of March, 27th, 29th, for a spring hummingbird little set.
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay. But, Lego Make and Take, free Lego for if you have kids and you're in the States and it's the end of March and you're looking for something to do. I have heard over the years, I've heard of issues at some Barnes & Nobles where sometimes they don't have that event and they have something else instead. But maybe call your local store and see if they're going to have this event or not. But
I went once. I've only done the Barnes & Noble one time, and I showed up and they were like, "Oh, well, yeah, we don't really have the set, but we need a display set build. Would you like to build the U.S. Capitol building for us?" And I'm like, "Sure."
So what's everybody else doing? I guess the other people would have showed up, right?
There was only one other person who showed up.
Oh, well, there you go.
He and I built it together.
There you go. And that person was Dana. No, I'm just joking. All right. Next up, we have Lego Crocs. I think we announced those last week, or
we did.
Did we actually announce them last week? I don't think.
Or I think we were chirping about it in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the article came out. Maybe it came out last week. But obviously The real the original Croc thing was completely a promo and a gimmick to get people talking about it. These have now been announced, and they are available for early access. I think they're actually available for everybody tomorrow. I think it was, or on the 20th. I can't remember what day it was. But insiders, you can get early access to them already. Lego's released some normal Lego Crocs. There'll be a variety of designs for both adults and kids, as well as gibbets, charms. The pricing will almost be on par with other licensed Crocs. Lego insiders will be able to get early access from March 16th and 19th. Yeah, so it's available on the 20th for regular people. And while supplies last. So they're 80 bucks a pop US for the kids ones, I would say. I think they're 90. No, maybe they're 80 bucks a pop for every size. I don't know. You know what? Let's just click on a link and find out. Tell me, please bring me to Lego. Yes, okay, you're bringing me to Lego US, which I won't complain about. We'll jump into the Canadian site. Is this one even available? Or were they truly? Yeah, they're all sold out. Okay, good. Good, because they're horrendous. Yeah, so $100 Canadian for the regular shoe style. I don't know why Arkham Asylum has. Oh, Killer Croc.
Nice.
So the search, I guess, was for Crocs, and Killer Croc came up, so that's why we're getting Batman sets. There's also a few variants that have gibbets kind of built into them. This one has like a Black Dahlia type flower for 115 Canadian. And again, available in, well, up to men's size 9. So these are probably more kid sizes. I know some of them are labeled kids and some are not. There's a Master Builder one as well that comes with just some bricks on it. Again, 115 bucks. Those are available up to a men's size 13. I wear Crocs. I admit it. I admitted it earlier as well. I'm tempted. If these ever go on sale, I might buy a pair.
I have to say that I bought the Lego Adidas, and
yeah.
I don't wear them. I sort of save them for moments, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a daily shoe, but I do like having them for conventions.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic, so I have to take like extra care with my feet, and open-toed shoes are generally not great for diabetic, like because we might hurt our feet and not even realize it. So
yeah,
for diabetic reasons, but also just aesthetics, I think the Adidas Lego branded shoes appeal to me visually.
Oh, yeah, agreed.
Crocs do. So
yeah,
and white Crocs would immediately look dirty at my
yeah, for sure.
So the all black ones, if there's any here that I would consider, it would be the all black. But
and you can pull these parts off as well. They're just the things that they attach. It's funny though that there is a pink style too, but it's funny that they don't sell the black just with nothing on it. You can only get it in that style. But I have yet to hear any reviews of whether or not things clip onto them, because they do have studs on the side. I don't know if they are. I don't think they're Lego pieces. I think they're just the molded plastic that Crocs makes. Because obviously they're not actual parts, right?
Right.
I mean, they look like that they're actual parts, but I'm assuming they are not actually Lego parts stuck on. So again, once the review drops, and I'll look into it. But they also sell like the little gibbet thingies that you stick on them. And I was looking at this, and it's like, assuming this is all Lego again, and you look at the amount of pieces you could get for a whole $50. Again, not sure if it's real Lego or not. They do have the special piece on the bottom that fits into the Crocs, so I'm assuming that they're kind of a molded one-piece type thing. But I'm not really sure, but it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, $50. And the other thing that caught my eye was that one is available, but the other two are back ordered. So it's like, well, that's kind of interesting that some of them are already back ordered. I guess because they have minifigs. And the thought also is that these minifigs are probably not disassembled. You can't take them apart or anything. Stuff like that too. So Etienne was also saying for Brickmany, there's 56 registered people from 8 lugs so far. We are doing well. Awesome. Okay. Let's go to the next news article. That was the Crocs. Okay. There was at least an Easter decoration gift for purchase revealed the day after our chat, which is actually currently available for the gift for purchase. It's available as of now. It's 312 pieces. You can make 6 different egg designs. I think you can make them all at the same time, I'm assuming. And we'll look at the price requirements in a moment because that's on the next article. But they're kind of cute. And coincidentally, as I mentioned, they are now live on the shop. This was as of March 16th. Angus McLean just posted a new Instagram story as well for anybody who's following Angus. You can go look at it now if you want to. I understand. It's got some funny stuff. Anyways, they're $75 purchase US, so I'm guessing about 105 Canadian. Of course, I was silly and I closed the Lego tab. So let's just go back to. Wait, what happened? Let's just click on the sales and deals. There we go. Offers. There's some double loyalty points as well. Is it double points weekend?
I have not heard that. Usually around Easter holiday in the calendar.
Okay, $100 Canadian for the Easter decorations. Let's just click on this and see. 2 times points might be just be selected sets. Oh, the upscale minifigure, double points on that. The race car driver.
What's that blue? Go back up. What's the blue thing again?
It's
the owl. No, the owl. The animal.
Oh, the owl. Yeah, okay.
The pretty one.
Yeah, that's why I went this one. Some Duplo. Okay, so it's like 12 sets Canadian, at least here, that are double points. So it's not everything. It's just a few sets. But since we're talking about things that are on discount, I did want to share this one. I noticed on Brickset, Brickset's got the integration again with Amazon, and the FIFA World Cup set, which came out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago. I don't know when.
It's that recent?
Well, let's find out. 43020.
Oh,
let's just go to Brickset. 43020. FIFA World Cup. Close that. We don't need that anymore. The release date of it was minifigs price barcode. Usually they have a date on here. Not yet rated. View tags. They don't actually have a release date for this one when it went live. 2026. So it's within the last 3 months. But usually they have a go live date on here. Anyways, regardless, the set that's only like 60, 78 days old, assuming it came out January 1st, is already on sale for 26% off in Canada.
That's got to be a record.
Yeah.
A month or 2 to go on sale.
Yeah.
Oof. The last set I remember going on sale really quick was the Queer Eye set. That went on sale pretty quick.
Yeah. I'm looking back in 3-month data. There's no data. 1 month. There's no data. Highest price $249, December 5th, 2025. That was probably pre-order price, or they put it onto the system at that point. So I'm guessing it was a January 1st release. I wonder if there's a way to tell other than obviously not Brickset, but anyway, if anybody knows, chime in. If anybody knows that, can go back and see. Well, I guess we could just search Brickset for FIFA. Actually, even better, I can just scroll down here and go to the news.
This week.
And here we go. December 3rd was when it was announced. Available. Come on. Launching in March 2026. Seriously?
March?
That's like 18 days ago?
I mean, the tournament starts in a month. You'd think they'd at least wait for the tournament to begin.
To release it?
Or to put it on sale. Like, I mean, I know some people are already like super excited about the tournament, but like,
yeah,
no, I'm not thinking about it. And there's going to be games in my city. I'll pay attention. I would love to go to a game, but the tickets are very,
oh yeah, the tickets are stupid expensive.
I am going to try the wait.
It might have been January.
I am going to try to go down to 1 or 2 games and wait and see if the ticket price drops after the opening kickoff, and then see if I can at least get in.
Yeah,
and not go at a crazy expensive price. But I was even signed up for like through my credit card company or something. They were like, you can get in to buy World Cup tickets, and like the starting price for tickets was like $450. That was the starting price.
That's crazy.
It's a lot. I mean, I'd like to go just to say I went to one World Cup game in my lifetime, but
yeah,
I'm going to spend. I could buy a very nice Lego set for that.
Agreed. Yeah, launching in March 2026, the first ever official. But I mean, I don't see this listed in the March sets. You know what? Let me search quickly. I know we're going on tangents left, right, and center here, but this is kind of interesting that Lego put something on sale that's even like 3 months old. Search. Where's your search bar? Here it is. FIFA. Announced the 3rd. March 1st. Yeah, releasing March 1st, pre-order today. So does that mean that like Amazon ordered a crap ton of them and none of them is sold?
Oh, the sale is on Amazon, not on Lego's website?
No, it's an Amazon sale, yes.
Okay.
But still, to me, it should still
it does seem premature, but then
yeah.
I mean, you never know sometimes about retailers. I remember once in the Star Wars collecting world, there was Target had all these snow speeders from Hasbro.
Yeah.
And they were on the shelves for like a grand total of 3 weeks, and Target started marking them down. And we were all like,
I have seen things like that happen where they mark down the wrong sets. Like they've just totally goofed up. And I saw that. Remember the horrible Wonder Woman set with the solar panels?
Yes, I do.
I remember getting that like maybe about half a year in. I got it in clearance at Walmart during COVID.
Yeah.
But they were still selling the sets after that, and I have yet to sell one of those. I think I've sold maybe 1 or 2 of those solar panels, and I bought 3 of the sets. Like 1 or 2 of the tiles, and there's like 20 or 30 inside the sets. Matthew sent a photo. Why are you sending us photos?
You have hats coming to your house. Anthem.ca had $21 hats, so I bought
$21 US.
Price was 21 US. It was 25 Canadian. So
well, there you go.
That was.
I think I just accidentally closed Facebook Messenger though because of that. Okay. All right. Back in. Sorry, I thought Etienne was sending me something new. So yeah. If you like FIFA enough, and you haven't spent it, you haven't spent the money yet, you can buy it for 185 Canadian, or maybe hold off for a few more months and you might get it for half price or 40% off or something like that, right?
So it's a mixture of flat gold and shiny gold, or
it's dark. I think it's dark. Well, Matt, we can just.
I know it's almost like we have a website that would tell us.
I know it's almost like we have that. Do we have that? Wait, hold on. Do we?
Do we?
I'm trying to find the set number here. Lego.com.
What?
I'm trying to find the brick link. Usually the brick set highlights the set number as a clickable link. And on here, I don't see the clickable link. what's the set number? 43020. Parts. Some black, some dark tan, blue, orange, red, yellow, lime, green, dark gray. Oh my god, dark green. Well, the dark green makes sense because that's part of it. This looks like the gold ink, so this is the
that's gold ink.
Gold ink, azure, like bluish gray,
or as we say in the South,
azure. Yeah.
Azure.
Oh, okay, sand yellow. So this is dark tan. So what was the color I said earlier? Oh, so there is the gold ingot color, the warm gold color. White. So I'm going to go right up to the very top because I thought one of the colors was, I said dark tan. Oh, it's regular tan. Okay. So yeah, it's got a dark tan, the gold ingot, and then the you know what I mean, the sorry, it's a day. The dark tan, the chrome gold or the metallic gold, and then just the pearl gold. So basically how they're doing a lot of their different sets these days. And for the record, I did notice, I don't know if it still has it, the Iron Man 3 statue, this guy, is also on sale. It's 12% off though, so it's not horrible. I think this one came in January 1st as well. But at 12,
that just came out on January, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Okay. I like the look of it. I think it's
I do too.
Cool. I could actually see myself, if that really got marked down, I could see myself jumping there.
It's on my watch list. That's why I knew it was 12% off.
I should put that on my watch list. Now, are you using the camo when you say watch list?
Yeah, well, yes, I have it as on camo, but I also have it on Brickset. If you add, your wanted list.
I've never done that.
So on Brickset, you have you can pull up a set. So we'll just pull up these shoes.
Okay.
We'll talk about the shoes in a few minutes. But if you like the shoes, let's say this one, in Brickset, if you're signed in, you can say, I own this, I want this, or retire. Well, I own this, I want this. You can add extra checkboxes here on the side. If you say you want this, right, and then you go back up to Brickset and go to your wanted list at the top, you will then see that appear in your list. So there's those shoes. I'm not going to keep these here. But then on Brickset's main page in the top corner or in the side here, there's sets you want on Amazon. So if a set comes on sale, it appears here.
You just have to go look like once a week at the
I go to Brickset every day, so I kind of just look at it. And as a hint, if you're using Brickset on your phone, it doesn't appear in vertical, but when you rotate your phone, it does appear on the side. So I mean, I'll be just before bed, I look through the news quickly and I turn my phone sideways for 10 seconds and then go back. It's like, okay, nothing new. So yeah, to me, this is a great feature to have. And like I had mentioned that Amazon had fallen off. Brickset had lost connection to Amazon for a little while in January, February, and I was cringing because it's like I might be missing sales. But I mean, I have camo there as well. But I noticed the Animal Crossing set, the one I'm missing right now, which is this museum set, is on sale right now for 20% off at Amazon, and it's been listed on Brickset for the past 2 or 3 days, and I just got the camel alert yesterday for it. So
when you get a camo alert, is it like a lot of water, like camos?
Yeah, like my basement. Yeah. And also just in general, usually on the main page every day there's a discount on the Amazon page.
Okay.
And sometimes when you click on the link to go to Amazon, it's already sold out at that price.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you want the FIFA World Cup trophy, I'm guessing it won't sell out anytime soon, based on the world. Okay, let us continue.
You can all have your own FIFA Peace Prize if you just put it together. So
this is true. All right, there are some teasers for Jurassic Park sets this week as well. There was this little picture, and we'll talk about the other two, the Triceratops and the Wrangler set. But this one just was the lesser ooh-ah version of the one, so I put this one first. So Lego was teasing some more sets with Jurassic World sets in their stories. I'm guessing Instagram or Facebook or something like that. They show off some new vehicles as well as a new selection of dinosaurs, including a brick-built Spinosaurus up here. Like with Jurassic Park sets, there's no information about these either. So Lego's been teasing them. They haven't officially announced them. I don't know when they'll announce them, but when they do, we'll come up with better pictures. Looking at these pictures, these sets are all pretty crappy. Like they're not really showing much. If it's like they're just showing little sets here. This one's a 4+ set based on the car base. So I'm hoping there's more to these sets than what they're showing. That being said, at the same time, don't tend to buy Jurassic Park sets myself. So at least I say that, but then there's one of the sets coming out that maybe.
Look, Jurassic shoes.
Jurassic shoes, yes, because they're from '95, aren't they? Those are shoes from '95. I'm guessing that's why they call them Air Max 95s.
Could be.
So Lego is continuing their Nike promotions or deal, their Nike thingies with Air Max 95s.
Nike.
Sure.
I took Greek. It's Nike, I promise.
All right. Lego has officially revealed the next set of their next set in their multi-year partnership with Nike. I'm going to say it like that just to annoy you now. With the Nike Air Max 95 Lego set,
It's
releasing March 28th. Sorry.
The annoying part is working. That's
good. Released on March 28th. That's a weird date to release. The set has 1,213 pieces. Will retail for $100 US. Set features the iconic Nike. Is that better?
That's
Air,
much. Thank you.
Air Max 95 and included display stand along with a Bubble Air logo and minifigs with Nike clothing. The logo, I have to say, is pretty cool. It's kind of like a translucent, sparkly color. I can't remember what the color.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to buy the set, but I could maybe buy the parts if they become available. Probably not. I could buy the parts, but I probably wouldn't because.
Well, I wonder if you could use it as a template to spell out other words because it looks fun.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, like it's a good font for sure. It's a really big font though. Like you need a lot of space or air. Yeah, anyway. But I have to say, I was looking at the shoe. Sorry,
the air is to be human. The air is.
Yeah. I was looking at the shoe and I'm like, it's not horrible. It's decent looking. As I'm looking at it though, I'm seeing almost another shade of gray in here. Like there's light gray, sand blue, dark bluish gray,
like a pewter color.
Oh, that's what it is. That's like the metallic. Yeah, okay.
That's what
like the pearl dark gray or whatever pearl.
But I don't think we've ever gotten plates in that color.
No, I don't think so either. So, and those could just all be wedges actually.
Yeah.
And some curves. So maybe, yeah, okay. Thank you, Matt, for noticing that. And then the black on the bottom as well. Of interest for any tractor lovers, this set is coming with a dark gray rim for the teal tractor. So if you want to build it in dark gray, you'll be able to soon. It's also available in white, I think, currently as well.
We need to get it in original green so we could do John Deere.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Lego, please.
You know what, Jeff? You and I someday, we should meet at a convention and do a farm collab. That would be fun.
A farm collab? I've always wanted to do a farm collab, and the problem is farms take up so much space.
Well, you got to have all the crops, I mean.
Exactly. Exactly. And the other thing that I noticed just now was that the base here has an opening compartment. They don't really show why it opens or what's in here, but there's a compartment that opens.
It's where you keep the keys to your Nike shoes.
Maybe. Or it's where you put the bones of the people who say it Nike.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if the other side opens up as well. They don't really show that. Is there box art? Yeah, okay, they show it opening here. Oh, the base looks like it can turn too, so you can change the angle of the shoe. So that means the other part, probably won't.
All your base belong to us.
Oh. Excuse me, sorry.
Throwback.
Yeah, the Animal Crossing Museum is a decent price for sure, 20% off. I'm close to buying it, but at the same time, it's like, I would like it a little bit more off. And it's also the first time it's come on sale, so I know it'll probably come back. But I did buy the other 2 sets from the Wave, and I actually parted them out because that's what I'm doing with those sets. I part out all the parts and keep the fig. So I put them in my store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it's to store the minifigure. Good point, Paul. That would make sense. Because otherwise, what would the minifigure be doing on
a large shoe?
On a large shoe? Although there is a stud here for the minifigure to go on that looks like they're jumping. And
the minifig would give it a like Gulliver's Travels vibe, where
Yeah. The minifigure is also wearing a pair of Nike Airs. So Nike Airs.
Really?
Yeah, look at the front.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
It's kind of a joke within a joke.
Within a joke, yeah. All right. As mentioned, Jurassic Park also teased a Triceratops fossil set, which there's not a lot in here, but Lego's been going off on social media as they reveal the new Lego Jurassic Park dinosaur fossil Triceratops. Similar to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the 1154-piece set features a larger scale skeleton of the Triceratops. In the front of the model, it has information plaque that appears to be a big pile of SHIT, of crap, based on the movie.
Those are called coprolites.
That's it. Poop. Next to it was some West Indian lilac berries and a Dr. Gary Harding minifigure, who was the guy that was helping uncover the dinosaur, who was helping with the poop situation in the first movie.
That's what you want to put on your resume. I was the poop manager.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute this site for a minute. Hold on. So there's the video showing them uncovering the Triceratops in a bunch of 1x1 rounds in Billund. It's kind of a cool way of doing it. I'll use that moment to take a quick drink.
All right, I think I've repaired the bar door. So
yeah, hold on 2 seconds. We'll full screen you for the sake of changing the subject for a moment.
So there he goes.
There he goes.
All the pieces that fell off, I think, are now in the correct place.
There you go. Ooh, I like how the screen kind of altered like that. That was kind of fun. All right.
Today's hat is the monarch butterfly.
Ooh.
This was a long desired hat that I got through a trade with another collector.
Okay, cool. So question on that. Monarch butterfly got me thinking about butterflies coming out, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's still too cold here for that. Did you guys get another freeze over the weekend?
Yeah, it got below freezing Sunday, but it only got down here to 29 Fahrenheit, so I didn't bother covering my plants. I'm like, I think they can survive 3 hours at 29. But
yeah, hopefully.
Because I didn't cover them.
I mean, plants up here survive, so anyway. All right, next up is, and the last, no, not the last, actually there's 2 more sets after this that were announced. Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler also has been teased. There isn't any great photos necessarily other than this one here. The Lego Instagram page has revealed a new Lego Jurassic Park set with a Jeep Wrangler. There's no information yet on the release date or pricing. It has 1,924 pieces. Along with the Jeep 12, I guess it's got the number 12 on it. Okay. There's also a small build of the East Dock sign that Dennis Nedry runs over. We'll have more information as it becomes available. And again, they did a little teaser here that has a character that kind of looks like Dennis Nedry, kind of trying to smuggle the box of the set into his Jeep. Yeah, it's not a bad character for it. They got him pretty close. He's building the Jeep in the rain.
So one question I have is, does the Jeep come with a tiny duck on the hood? I
don't know. It'd be nice if they threw one in, but
I would add one. I mean, I've got those little rubber ducks.
Sorry, did you catch that? I don't know if I can go back. Oh crap!
I missed it.
They showed. We'll have to wait for it to recycle through, because it's embedded. Let me play it again. We'll talk as it goes, but oh, okay. Well, now I can actually probably. I can't. Okay, hold on. Let me close this. Let me just refresh this page, and we'll play it here. It's a little bigger. So as we'll talk about it. You know how during this scene the dinosaur appears with the big fan around his face.
Yeah.
So they
Was
do
it-
something similar here, but it's something different. So it was kind of funny. So yeah, I think in a moment here we'll see it. He gets the Jeep all together. It's actually a decent looking Jeep. Here, this.
Oh, I
It's the
see.
guy with the umbrella. You forgot your keys. Anyway, kind of cute, kind of cool. My debate, I might pick this one up just because it might be in the same scale as the other vehicles, but I don't know.
It's too big to go through my Jurassic Park gates that came with the T-Rex.
Well, this is true. Announced yesterday on St. Patrick's Day, Lego's Douglas DC-3 Pan Am airliner was announced. Now, Matt, you collect boats. Do you collect planes now too?
Do not, no.
No.
Just for the most part, yeah, not a thing. When Thomas was working at Delta Airlines at one point, I was thinking about rebricking that set, but he hasn't worked there in a long time, and they eat up a lot of shelf space. But the wings, I mean, it's a space hog. So
yeah. Anyways, Lego has announced the next Lego Icon set with the Douglas DC-3 Pan Am airliner, releasing April 1st. 1,903 pieces will retail for $219.99 Canadian or US. I think it's $269 or $299 US or Canadian. Sorry. I'm just verifying that quickly as we talk because we did talk about it in our chats. Sincere had looked it up. Yeah, $299.99 Canadian. So that is kind of expensive, like $80 more. The build features a recreation of the 1930s twin-engine aircraft that helped shape commercial aviation. One of the functions includes the retractable landing gear. Set also includes minifigures of the pilot, the purser, the stewardess, and the flight attendant. All in their historical inspired Pan Am uniforms. So they're all in Pan Am style uniforms. I mean, the figs look awesome.
yeah, especially that pillbox hat on the woman. Yeah. I love that. That looks.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm assuming that goes in the top of her hair through that tiny pinhole on top.
Yeah, I think I would. Well, it might be a solid a one piece.
Could be. And then the bowler hat we've had in black, but
yeah, but blue is pretty cool.
And we've had the captain before, I think, with the sailboat.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably just a repaint of the same mold, I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait for the reviews. Actually, there was a review, so maybe New Elementary might have some information. They didn't. No one's broken the set down completely yet into like here's the new parts type thing, but there's definitely some recolors and stuff in here. I like this set. I think it's gorgeous. But again, I'm not one of the people that has shelf room for something like this. I do think it'll sell well.
But you can hang it from the ceiling, Jeff.
I could. So it has a blue gear underneath that you spin to raise the gear up, and like DC-3, the gear doesn't go all the way into the fuselage. It sits kind of below, so it's nice and accurate that way. I had high hopes on this piece right here because I thought this was a 4x4 rounded curve.
Yeah.
Better picture of it. But it's a 3x3 rounded curve. They do make a 4x4, but it's only available in a few colors, and I want it in light gray for some curbs and stuff. So once again, I have to wait. But they've got some nice curving on the nose of the plane. I mean, it's not perfect here, but there's some nice combinations of parts here to make the nose look fairly decent. And then they've got the minifigure stand with the Pan Am logo behind it. The fuselage opens up. You can see the seats inside, so it's not minifig scale, obviously, but
could you fit microfigs in? No, I don't even think it's.
Yeah, you probably could.
Okay.
They don't come with any, but it could possibly fit microfigs. I think that might be the scale for them, maybe. What caught my eye, or what got me originally, was there's I don't know if there's a picture of the wing here that has it. Let me just scroll back up. On the wing, I noticed that there were two hinges, which you can kind of see right here. I think there's another shot that has it better. Or not. Yeah, right here. What's the set number? 11,378. Let me just open this up on Brickset because I really probably should just use Brickset for all the news these days. Just because we can zoom in a lot easier. It's just sometimes that zoom in feature hits me in the butt or kicks me in the butt afterwards because yeah, we'll just do it directly here. Images. So I'm just going to zoom in here on the wing. So yeah, they have this hinge piece here, and I was like, "Do these wings flip up?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "No, it's not actually that. I mean, they might, but it's actually just to get the right angle of the wings."
I bet you can engineer it so that they flip up, though.
Yeah, well, I was like, this thing couldn't land on an aircraft carrier or anything like that. Like,
it's so that you can store it more efficiently on your belt.
Well, I debated that too, but I'm like, oh no, it's just really to get that slight angle on the wings, for the proper look, right?
For the proper angularity.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, good work, Lego. I think you did a good job on this one. Again, there's a few pieces that they might have been, if we had newer or a different style piece, it would have made it a little bit better. But I think it's really good for what they've done. Oh, we just lost Matt.
I'm here. There,
I
keep getting a pop-up notification from another web page, and I'm trying to turn that off because it's distracting as I look at the
sets.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to. I can hear everything. I just clicked away to try to prevent these pop-ups.
Fair enough. All right, and last big set that was announced this week is the Tintin Moon Rocket, 21367. If you're European, you know Tintin. If you have European descent, you might know Tintin as well.
Well, it was a cartoon in my local newspaper when I was a kid in the 80s.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tintin was something that we had, at least in my community.
When I was a kid, we had one Tintin comic that was in Dutch.
So
I couldn't really read it that well. I remember looking at it a few times, but it wasn't really exciting. It wasn't like they're going to space or something. It was just like, oh, okay, there's this comic book that we have, or book. I forget what kind of style it was, but Lego has officially revealed the next Lego Ideas set coming to the store shelves with the Tintin Moon Rocket. Released on April 4th. Pre-orders are available today. The set has 1,283 pieces, will retail for $159.99 US. I'm assuming the Canadian price on that is about 220 Canadian. That's my guess. Part of this is also a challenge to see if I get it right, but let's see.
This week in exchange
220? 209. I was off. It's cheaper than I thought. Anyways, so it features the rocket from a couple of the Tintin stories where they're going to the moon, and it comes with the characters from those stories as well. It's a decent looking ship. Like the way they've got the bulge on here, like they've basically made it come out a little bit more in the middle to make it look.
Oh, you're right. They did.
Yeah. It's got a slight bow on the sides.
I wonder how they engineered that.
It's everything. I don't know. Slight angles.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like the parts, how they get the parts.
Yeah, I understand, and just the way they've done these, the stabilizer fins or whatever on the back of the rocket is pretty cool too. This set comes with a lot of different. Like I think the nose cone is a new piece, or this nose cone I think is a new piece. So it's interesting to see them using new pieces or making new pieces for idea sets. They used to do that in the old days. But even the torsos, the figs are different, or the figs are all unique. They're bringing back the bubble canopy as well for the figs.
Nice.
And there's a printed dog or a new dog mold as well for Tintin's dog. And these guys are not twins. Apparently, I read that. But they just happen to look similar, and they're two different characters.
Are you kidding? They're not twins?
They're not twins, no.
It looks like the same face mold.
Well, yeah, the difference is in the mustache. One has a little pop part coming out, and the other one doesn't. And apparently that's part of the humor of the story, that they're not okay, so yeah, Tintin, Captain Haddock, Professor Calculus, Thompson, and Thompson, but they're spelled differently.
Got it.
SON, and PSON.
So that's part of the joke.
Yeah. All dressed in the detailed spacesuits, plus the snowy figure that's the dog. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool looking set. I think spacers will love it. And the canopy, or the top of the cockpit does open up, and you can have there's a little scene inside. Or the top of the nose cone. What were you going to say, Matt?
I said space.
Space. Or actually, we've started doing this now. Is one of us sells space, and the other one says espace, because that's French for space. Tracy started doing that when we were in Quebec. Espace. So now it's just a given. All right. And just let me see. I think there were some other pictures in here too. Just to give you the size idea, it's a decent size for.
Size matters not.
I always think these are funny when they have these little containers that they're putting the parts in. Like, how are you going to find anything in that?
Right. That's that looks like a container that you put, like, appetizer snacks while you're having a card game or something.
It looks like the lid of a thermos.
Oh, you're right. It does.
Anyway. It does look pretty cool though. Anyway. All right. And then we'll talk about the Tintin set right away for part wise and build wise. They've done some interesting details on the inside.
So one question, can you scroll back up to the fins on the bottom of the ship? So did they flip it upside down? Because it looks like the bottom part, is that a final brick on the bottom, or are they managed to use Technic pins to flip it so the studs are down and then
it's all Technic done. Pull up brick set.
Studs are facing down on the rounded part on the bottom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like here, let's I'm pretty sure they've got a close-up of this one will probably work. So when we zoom in, it's an arch, and so everything is built technically upright, but there's like Technic pins, and the new elementary article kind of shows off what they did there with the build. So
okay, I want the space dog.
I mean, you can see the pinholes here, right?
The space dog's the only thing I really care about in this set. But
the space dog.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And as mentioned, it was based on 2 books, Tintin Destination Moon and Explorers on the Moon. And the original Lego Ideas submission had the rocket tower, but no figures. The launch tower, and technically it was 2 launch towers in the book, but Lego decided to not build that because that looks like a boring build, and instead go to using or adding the figures as well. So there is a new nose cone in red, 8x4x8 elliptic parabold. I can't say that word. My lips are dry.
Paraboloid.
Thank you, Matt. I had to lick my lips in order to say that. They've done some, here's the maths of it. It fits on all the bases or all these types of parts. And there's the mold has a smaller version as well, a 6x3x6 elliptic paraboloid, which also appears in the set in red. It's a recolor though, like this one's existed in the past. And they did something kind of interesting here. It'd be neat if you could do these in clear, but they realized that you could get some cheese slips wedged in part of these.
Wow.
It's like, if these were both clear and you could do a stained glass or something like that in there, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it'd be a waste of a lot of parts, but it'd be cool.
And no one could see it, but you would know.
There's Snowy the dog. I think it was Snowy, the white fox terrier in a printed orange suit. You said you cared about the dog, so I'm holding on this.
Cute. I want that dog for my Jetsons layout as like the space dog.
Fair enough. Tintin's trusty sidekick, a highly intelligent wire fox terrier, is called Milou in the original French version, but known as Snowy in the English translation. The explorers on the moon, Snowy gets a fantastic space suit just like humans. So Snowy has one stud on the back that allows the detachment of the air tank, but the mold doesn't quite fit the dome hemisphere helmet that the minifigures in the set use. So it would be cool if he had a dome on his head too. because the dog can't actually breathe in space.
Dogs in space.
So another new mold was Tintin's hairpiece, which is an iconic part of the figure.
Yeah.
The little spike.
The hair flip, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool hairpiece.
And I think this is the medium ochre or the light. Oh no, bright light orange. Okay. I thought that was like the ochre color at first, but now it's bright light orange. Interesting. And then, as mentioned, some recolors in red, some sand green recolors.
Have we had that part in green?
No, these are recolors in sand green.
So they're not the rare; they're brand new. Got it.
They're brand new color, brand new in this color. Yeah. And then the bright light blue, or is that bright light blue?
It's
Oh no, dark azure. Sorry, my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Of course, we would say dark azure.
And then some rarer elements that have appeared elsewhere. This one hasn't been around in a while. Last seen in 2018, the Travis brick thingy. All right, Matt's yawning. I get the point. Okay, quickly we'll look at the DC3.
It's been a long couple of days, so I'm just
Yeah, I have to assess the water in my basement when we're finished here. So, so I'm not
2 hours.
I know my basement seeps a little bit, and I mean, it's not snowing or raining for the next few days. It's just melting off. So, yeah, they again, this isn't a full review. They haven't gone over all the parts in the set, but they're noticing that there's some recolors at least on the nose cone and these white pieces in white. I think these are from the Speed Champion sets. And then the minifigures obviously are all new colors, or all new. Are they saying the molds include 4 exclusive minifigures? Yeah, so even the pilot outfit is exclusive.
Nice.
Because it has a little symbol on their chest, right?
Yes.
I guess that's the Pan Am logo, maybe. So it is exclusive. And there are some printed parts. There's the Pan Am logo, that appears actually in 3 places: on the fig stand, on the side of the plane, or on the tail fin. There's Pan Am printed in brick or in tile, and then there's the information plaque as well. The windscreen is also printed, and then they go over some of the other parts we saw already. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the news.
That's all the news that's fit to announce.
Yeah, that is. So I think I might call it a night, just because we're at an hour 20, not bad. Just because of the aforementioned water, and I need to take this Pricklink order or quote and fill it out, which is stupid because it's a quote, which means they might not accept it, and I just pulled all those sets just to see if they'd fit in a box. But what you have to do, right? So
gotta do it.
But yeah. So we'll say thanks everybody, and we will be back next week. There are some leaked news articles that I've been seeing, or new leaks for stuff I've been seeing that could be very interesting. So I'm guessing we're almost at the end of March. Well,
something that might involve a lot of parts, like 12,000 parts,
maybe. Like a cathedral full of parts,
maybe.
Yeah.
So it's very rare that my spouse scoops me on Lego news, but I'm teaching class, and I get this text message that says, rumored, I won't say the name of it, but rumored at 12,000 pieces. And I was like, oh, that's probably going to be really expensive. But if the rumored price is correct, it's actually a very good price.
It's definitely a lot of small parts. I also got a question today of, how come you haven't sent me the link for this set that I saw this morning? I'm like, well, sometimes they're not true, but I'm like, what was it? And she started explaining it to me. I'm like, oh yeah, so that was a leaked image that hasn't been officially announced. I don't tend to send out announcements to our group.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a brand new space set or something that's just being leaked, or collectible minifigs, because those have leaked. But usually I'll wait till the official announcement, because I don't like saying like, here's something coming out, and then like a week later actually send the article. That to me is like, then I get people saying, well, my girlfriend says, you already sent this to me, and I'm like, yeah, but this is the real announcement. Anyway, so but yeah, anyways, thank you everybody for coming out. We will be back next week. And yeah, by next week it'll be spring. Because in 3 days it's spring.
I will be planting flowers this week. I've got rose bushes that are already starting to green up in the house, and they need to get.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Well, all right. So we'll chat with you guys later, and have a